Kay Estefanio, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be sharing with you how to crochet this top. In this video, I'll be using 4-ply individual yarn, 3mm hook, weaving needle, and a pair of scissors. As you can see, I've already made these triangle bra cups. If you like a video tutorial for this, I will be putting the link in the description box below, or just click the link that will pop up in the upper part of the screen. After making the bra cups, we will now make one row of double crochets. If you don't want to change the color of the yarn, you can continue with the yarn from the bra cup, and also so that you don't have to cut the yarn. But in this video, I will use another color of yarn, so we will attach it like this and start with chain 3. Then we will just make double crochets in each of the next stitches until the center stitch of the bra cup. Under center stitch of the 2 bra cups, make only 1 double crochet. Then double crochet in each of the next stitches till last. Finish the row with chain 1. Then count all the stitches on that row, and the total number should have an odd number, including the first 3 chains. The purpose of counting the stitches is for us to know how many chains we will add for our foundation chain to match the count of stitches needed for the fan stitch. The total number of double crochets in this top is 69. And to determine the count of chains to be added before and after the bra cups, you need to have a number divisible by 16 plus 5. For example, mine is 16 times 6, that's 96, which is larger than 69. 96 plus 5 is 101. And 101 less the 69 is 32, and that 32 will be divided into 2, which is 16, and that 16 will be the count of chains before and after the bra cups. To start our foundation chain, chain 16. Then single crochet in each of these double crochets across. Then the other half, which is 16 chains. After that, try to put it against your body if it fits perfectly. To start our first row, add 4 chains and double crochet on the 6th chain from hook. Chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet next chain. Repeat the process across. chain 4, skip 1 and double crochet next stitch, then chain 1, skip 1, double crochet next stitch. Repeat the process across. For row 3, just repeat the process in row 2. You can add as many rows as you want. Just repeat the process in row 2. For the fan stitch, we will use another yarn. So instead of cutting the yarn, we will make single crochet, 2 single crochets in each spaces and rows to reach the top part of the bra cup. On this part, start with chain 4, skip 1, double crochet next stitch, chain 1, skip 1 and double crochet next stitch. Repeat the process across but leave 5 or 6 stitches starting from the center stitch on both of the bra cups. From here, single crochet again, make 2 single crochets in each rows and spaces all the way back to the bottom of the top. For the fan stitches, attach the yarn on the very first stitch and make single crochets in each chains and double crochets across. After that, chain 5, turn your work, skip 3, and slip stitch next stitch. Again, chain 5, skip 3 stitches, and slip stitch next stitch. Repeat the process across. For the next row, start with chain 5. Then slip stitch on the first space, and again chain 5, slip stitch on the next space, then make 7 double crochets on the next space. Again, slip stitch on the next space, chain 5, slip stitch on the next space, another chain 5, slip stitch on the next space, and again make 7 double crochets on the next space. Repeat the process across. Finish the row with chain 2 and double crochet on the very last stitch. Next row, start with chain 5. Slip stitch on the next space and make 1 chain and 1 double crochet in each of the double crochets from the fan stitch. After that, slip stitch on the next space. It should look like this, and then chain 5, slip stitch on the next space, and another 1 chain and 1 double crochet in each of the double crochets from the fan stitch. Repeat the process across. Finish the row with chain 3 and a double crochet on the very last space. For the next row, make 1 double crochet in each of the spaces from the previous row with 2 chains in between. Slip stitch on the next space, and again double crochet in each of the spaces from the previous row with 2 chains in between. Repeat the process across. For our last row, start with chain 1 and single crochet each stitches and chains across. For the upper part of the top, attach your yarn here and start with chain 4. Skip the chain and make double crochet on the double crochet below. Chain 1, skip the chain and make double crochet from the double crochet below. Repeat the process across, but skip the 6 double crochets on the center. next row, we will just repeat the process from the previous row, leaving 6 double crochets on the center. Before our very last row, we will now make our lace by making at least 250 chains. After the 250 chains, slip stitch each chain all the way back. To get to the other side, we will now make our last row by making single crochets in each double crochets and chains across. Again, make 250 chains and slip stitch each chain all the way back. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button so you'll get notified on my future uploads. Thank you for watching.